Great win for our team. Sometimes you have to grind these things out in league play. Most games are close. We've had quite a few. If our fans came to the North Carolina home game, then Virginia Tech, the Virginia game, and this one, I'm sure they want to come back. We had incredible student support. Had 1,000 students in here. It's the biggest student crowd in many years. Really appreciate the fans coming out with the weather. Some of the community members saw in the stands. It's hard to get here with this weather, but great win for our team and a very important win.
What did you think of Jerron's performance?
Second half, Jerron was spectacular. We ran a lot of actions for him, and his teammates found him, and then he delivered.
When you bring in a guy like that, are these kind of those moments where you kind of let him loose a little bit?
Well, if you let him loose too much, he takes advantage of it, so we have to pick our spots. But we did in the second half. Jerron's been terrific for us all season. You saw the Texas A&M game. He had 35 points in that huge win for us on a neutral court. Tonight he had 28, big-time second half. We ran a lot of actions for him, and he just found his spots and made some shots.
In a game where the lead changed so much, you guys have a big lead, Florida State comes back. How are you managing the emotions of the team to make sure they're as level-headed as possible?
The advantage of having experienced players, especially three guards, they've been there many games. And our team has been very good in close games this year. With the exception of the Virginia game, we missed a couple crucial shots, and they made free throws, and we didn't get a rebound with 12 seconds left. That was very, very close. But the margin of error is so small in this league, especially you get into January and February league play. It's one possession, two possessions most games. And I'm proud of our players. They hung together and got some crucial stops and rebounds, with the exception of that free throw, and somehow we didn't get it, and they had one more possession. But every game's close in the league, and we understand that.
What does it say? I mean, you guys have played one of the toughest conference schedules. You've played pretty much all the top teams in the conference. How much does that help in games like these that you've played, not just close games, but close games against really good teams?
Yeah, I think the experience and the recent close games, you could see a poise over our players in the last 5-6 minutes of the game, especially in the last 2 minutes, to make the right play, right decisions, made some shots, and then get crucial stops. And that's what it takes to win. You have to sometimes be fortunate, but you have to put yourself in that position, and tonight they did a great job of that.
For you, what does it mean, 300 career wins?
My 15th year as a head coach, very blessed to be a head coach in the ACC at SMU. Started my coaching career in 1994, 31 years ago, in the NBA with the Milwaukee Bucks. I went to Boston Celtics and stayed in the NBA for a few years before I went to Florida State. So I have a big place in my heart for the Seminoles. 5 years there with Coach Leonard Hamilton and Luke Laux, the head coach. We recruited him as a staff, and he played for us, and what a terrific player he was. And Derwin Kitchens on his staff. They played together in the backcourt, and we won a lot of games there at Florida State. And Michael Fly, my ex-assistant at Florida Gulf Coast, who was the head coach at FGCU, he was our video coordinator at Florida State. So there's a lot of players and familiar faces, but overall 300 wins means I've had a lot of great players and a great coaching staff. Coach Capco, Coach Mobley, Mike Sweats, they've been with me a long time. And Curtis Schultz has been with me the longest, 13 years. This is Curtis's 13th year. Capco's 12th, and Sweats, I think, 10th. So they've been part of 260 wins, 240 wins, 230 wins, and would not be here with 300 wins as a head coach without an incredible coaching staff. So very, very excited to be able to do that, but I'm not in this profession for individual goals. I didn't even know it was a 300 until someone told me after the game. I completely forgot about that. But I use this time not to recognize myself, but to recognize my incredible coaching staff. And Coach Mobley's been with us 8 years, and what he's done with our big guys, and really special. And then Jay Morris and Dana Ford. This is probably the best coaching staff I've ever had as a head coach. With Dana Ford, an ex-head coach for 10 years on our staff, and Jeremy Hart, a recruiting coordinator with the 4th-ranked recruiting class in the country in our first year here at SMU. Kurt Karras played as a walk-on for us, then was a grad student, then a video coordinator, now an assistant coach, to watch him, and then David Surge. And David Kress started at SMU, became a manager for transferred to USC, and then back here for grad school. And now he's our analytics staff member. And then Mia Kaufman, who was undergraduate manager, we get the job here, and she Coach, can we come? Can I come with you? She's in law school here, and probably one of the only young women managers, grad managers in the ACC. It's pretty cool, but she's incredible. So we have a big time staff. So this isn't really about me. With 300 wins, I'm very blessed. But this is a great opportunity to recognize those people I just mentioned, because you don't win games in college without who's on your staff, and then you have to have really good players that are bought into your what your system is, your concept, and have some heart and toughness, and want to win at a big high level. And I can't say enough about our guys right now, because they've transformed SMU basketball here the last year and a half into something that's fun to watch. There's going to be a close game at Moody Coliseum when we play, and it's a lot of fun to watch. So very appreciative to everybody, and hopefully we'll see you guys next week.
I would say just our leadership with me, Boopy, and Jerron. We didn't want to panic during the game. We knew that we could have won this game. We started out really good, and he caved up a little bit, but we just knew to stay humble and not panic.
For both of you guys, when Boopy's not having his best night offensively, you guys are able to step up. It was really a team effort. What does that say about the mentality of this team?
I would say the mentality about this team, that we work hard every day, that it's not going to be every guy's night every night. So we know that we have to still hold accountable and be great teammates and come out there and do our job. So I would say that's what it is. When one guy's not having a good night, the other guy's got to step up.
Jerome, what was your mindset in the second half, and what do you think allowed you to take over the way you did?
I would say my teammates trusting me. Guys like Edwards, Miller, just trusting me the whole time, and me trusting my shot and having that next play mentality, not getting down on myself, but really just defense, starting off on the defensive end. That turned into a lot of our offensive possessions.
Ever done not a teammate like that? You did?
Nah, never. The truth about that, I did not see my teammate. Like, if you look at the play, I was looking at BJ doing this, and when the ball went in the air, I just attacked the ball. I didn't think it was my teammate right there. That's my guy though, Jill. I apologize. I'm gonna get all that taken down. I don't like that.
What's going on through your mind when you see both guys going up for that right there?
To be honest, I mean,
He just wanted
I've
the
seen
assist. He just wanted the assist. Whoever
I
don't get
got
it
the
was an
assist, so it's
assist.
cool. But I mean, the guy at Florida State, I think he helped up, so easy oop to whoever.
Students really showed out today. What is it like seeing that support from the fans?
Oh man, I love it, man. Can't say nothing about that. That's just them coming out, and it's 15 degrees outside, and they showed up, 800 students, so that's nothing but love, man. We gotta always put on a show for them.
For sure, that's real love. Shout out to them.
How much, you guys have played a tough schedule, you guys have played a lot of close games. How much does that help you to kind of draw from those close games, tough opponents, when you're in a situation like this and another close game?
I say just our leadership. We work hard every day and trust our work, so we didn't want to panic. And this is a really good win. Florida State's a great team. They just beat Miami, so we didn't want to take them lightly, but this will definitely help us in the long run in March, just getting a gritty win.
Coach Enfield got his 300th career win today. What does that mean to help be a part of that and his success in his career?
It means a lot. Just to see Coach Enfield smile, man. He was smiling after the game. He was very happy. So we knew this game meant a lot, though, because he was on us. He was on us from freshmen to older guys. He was on us the whole game. So we could tell that it meant a lot. So coming out with that win, he gave us a little break.
For sure.
You mentioned a little break now. You guys have a full 7 days till you go to Louisville. What does this week allow you guys to do to, get maybe a little more fresh and sharpen some things up in practice?
Rest, treatment, get in there, get our individual work in. Same routine, though. It's not no days off, but it's just days off from practice. But we still got to get our own work in just to stay sharp, keep our tools sharp the whole time, because we're going into a good Louisville team.